Hey up guys, so went down to the booters today, went to actually 2 booters today. That is a record for me, and I got a bunch of shit and 1 video game. First bunch of piece of shit was this Darth Vader plastic mold mask with voice box thingy. I thought Halloween's coming up soon, it might come in handy, although you do get very sweaty inside there. I'd say it's a cool thing to just display in the game room, but that would require finding somewhere to actually put it. The game room was already full. But yeah, £1 for a Darth Vader plastic mold mask. 2 piece, no less. Yeah, so that's that. So yeah, 2 booters today, first time we've done that, it was quite cool. One in Colwick Racecourse and one in Hockley, it's obviously Nottingham area. I got that. I also got this laser ball. Now, I've owned several of these throughout the years. I thought it's about time to have one of those back in my life for £3. For £3, which you might not be able to see very well in this light, but it's working there. Oh, electric. Oh. Obviously better in the night time. Just something cool to have and mess about with when in the mood for such things, I guess. So yeah, there was that. Also non-gaming related, this quite fetching foil Glastonbury souvenir poster, which you cannot see at all through a camera. I think you need 2 cameras, you need depth perception to be able to see this properly, so that the shine doesn't entirely blank out what you're looking at, if you get me. But anyway, for that for £2, Glastonbury poster, it is cool, believe me. Right, also, okay, actually did get 1 video game today at the booters, but there's some other stuff that I picked up off eBay as well, so I'm going to go through that stuff and just have a bit of a natter, basically. Nice to see you all. Hasn't been a while, yes. So let's get cracking with knacking, so to speak. Right, first off, at the booter today, I got Jade Empire limited edition with this lovely foil artwork in the case there. I probably would like to try and get a new case for this. The plastic is a little bit warped, but the problem with that is this being a collector's edition has a special case that is designed for 2 discs. So it might be a little bit hard to find an original Xbox case that's designed for 2 discs. But anyway, I've got the limited edition of Jade Empire. That's for £3. That was off a stall that was it's there every week. It's you know, one of those stalls that they fancy themselves as some kind of professional video game trader, and quoting eBay prices at you all the time before you even opened your mouth. So frustrating. She wanted £3 for this. Instantly started saying, well, I know that one's rare, that one's worth a lot of money, that one. It's not worth a lot of money. It goes about 5, 6, 7, sometimes £10 on eBay. That's not a lot of money. But you know, £3, fair enough, and I didn't want to argue with her. I did not want to argue with it. Take the money, £3. And that's it. She had a bunch of other stuff that I wasn't interested in, but yeah, Jade Empire limited edition. Quite happy to have that and to swap out my normal version of the game. This comes with a second disc, like I said, with stuff on it, making of, featurette and the like. There's got demos on there for Conquer Live and Reloaded, Forza Motorsport and Mech Assault 2. Yeah, I don't know if there's extra content in the actual main game at all. I just thought that might be interesting to get. So that was it from the booter. A Darth Vader mask, an electric ball, a poster and 1 game from 2 booters. Slim pickings, but always fun to go around and have a look. Right, next onto eBay. Carrying on with a mission to just look at kind of unappreciated gems on the 6th generation of consoles, specifically on the original Xbox, because that's my console of choice for that generation. Picked up a bunch of stuff that, yeah, I wouldn't otherwise have really been that bothered to get, but I've had some good praise and apparently worth checking out. So the first one being Judge Dredd, Dredd vs Death. It's supposed to be pretty sweet. First person shooter, I think, yes. Pretty decent looking on the back, as you may not be able to tell from screenshots. But yeah, so Judge Dredd, Dredd vs Death, that was £2.60 plus £1.50 postage and packing, so £4.10 in total. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? I'm not being completely idiotic. Yeah, £4.10, not too bad. Don't see it around in the shops that often. So yeah, that's it, £4.10 for that. Right, next one was, got these two together from eStocks, a very big, well-known eBay seller, and got these two. Got Mace Griffin Bounty Hunter, again another well thought of first-person shooter, which proudly boasts on the box there a quote from Xbox World that says, if you can see, alongside Halo in the list of Xbox shooters you simply must own, 9 out of 10. Now, I know you can't always trust reviews, but if Halo's getting mentioned in relation to this game, it can't be that bad, surely. So yeah, it's supposed to be a pretty cool shooter, Mace Griffin, so I picked that up. And it is complete and it's in really good condition. These were really cheap. eStocks, they do, obviously to buy it now, there's no auctions, but you can get some pretty cheap stuff. The other game that I got from them was Prisoner of War. Again, another game that I just wouldn't have bothered even paying attention to, but for the fact that I read about it and apparently it's like a stealth game. I do like stealth games, so that should be fun. You're basically, obviously, escaping from a prisoner of war camp. So yeah, so a stealth game, and yeah, those two games from eStock, both complete, both in good condition, and they were about £1.30 each, with no postage and packing. So £2.50 more or less, £2.50 for those two games delivered. So I thought it was pretty sweet. Yeah, they're common as muck, but I'm not going to get them any cheaper in a shop, so I got them from eBay. Next one I got from eBay is Cold War. Now again, another game that I would not have looked at otherwise had I not been looking at this list of unappreciated games on that generation. So again, this is another stealth game, Cold War. I believe you are escaping from an enemy base or some such adventure. Cold War, supposed to be pretty sweet. I got that one for £1.90 delivered, free postage and packing. So £1.90, a pretty decent nick. Cold War, happy with that. Yeah, right, next one. Again from eBay. This is The Suffering Ties That Bind. You can see proudly displayed on the box there, 9 out of 10. So it must be awesome. According to XBM, that is a big game. The Suffering Ties That Bind. And I got this one for £4.95. So basically £5 delivered, free postage and packing. And that's about its money. I'd be quite lucky if I was going to find this game for cheaper in shops. Yeah, so quite happy to have that. Obviously some kind of spooky, Silent Hillish type game. Interested to play that. Definitely love spooky atmospheric games. That should be cool. Suffering Ties That Bind. So that is all the games that I have got recently. Yeah, a whole bunch of original Xbox stuff, so really enjoying building that collection up. That's cool. Now, the attic haul that I was hoping to get my hands on, it's not materialised yet. I sent this person 2 messages saying I'm still interested if you get up into the attic. She said she'd give me first dibs. If you don't know the story already, I went to pick a game up off that I'd won on eBay to save myself some postage money, and she said she had a bunch of other stuff that she'd not been through yet in the attic. She said she'd give me first refusal once she gets up there, and that was a few weeks ago now, and I've not heard anything back. So that's it. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm not sending a third message. I have my dignity. I'm not going to send a third message asking, am I still interested, by the way? Excuse me, by the way, I'm still interested. Not doing it. Either she's already sold them, or she just really is that busy, struck, lazy, whatever. Maybe I'll hear from her one day, maybe I won't, but who cares. That is all the pickups that I've got to show, and I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be.